Hello and welcome to Simply Solo Playthroughs. We are here with a playthrough of Valley of the Kings Premium Edition. This has been on my shelf of shame for well over a year. I bought it shortly after I bought the other cards, and it just kind of sat there because I thought it would be cool and I didn't see a purpose behind it. But the good news is people have been asking for this to be reprinted, and the good news, it's going to be reprinted in 2025. In May sometime, I think. I'm not too sure. But there's a new company that's going to be printing it. They're doing a new edition. They're going to keep the tarot-sized cards. Hopefully they're going to redesign the box so it's a thinner kind of box. I don't know. I'm not involved in it. I am just here with Tom Cleaver's edition, then the premium edition, and this is a huge upgrade within the artwork. This is really impressive. And what's also nice is they set it up so you can mix and match sets. This is the Afterlife set, which is probably my most played set. So, let's play. So you'll notice we have three different piles. This is the tomb deck. This is our pyramid that's going to be our tomb that's going to go on ahead and be collapsing all the time. Over here we're going to put my cards. Over here we're going to put the dummy player's cards. This is the dummy player hand. We'll explain that as we go. But we first start off with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. And swap 2 cards in the pyramid or sacrifice any card in the pyramid, which means you put it into a graveyard. Earn. Put the top card of your discard pile on the top of your deck. And box of food, right? Yep, offering table. When opponent actions would cause you to discard a sacrifice, reveal offering table to prevent that action from affecting you. That is not going to be happening. And lastly, box of food. Sacrifice a card in your hand, entomb a card with a lower cost. So the goal here is to entomb as many individual cards as you can, and scoring is done by the same color. So whatever category they're in, and you will go on ahead and so if you have 7 of the same kinds of card, that's 7 times 7 or 49 points. You have 1 card, that's 1 point. 2 cards, 4 points. It just squares the number of cards that you have in your tomb. So you do want to keep an eye out at that. You also want to make sure you entomb starter cards. We can always entomb 1 card from our hand at any time. That's not a problem. We usually don't want to do that. We want to go ahead and we want to purchase. And of course, one of the problems is you can only buy from the bottom level. I'm going to start with Offering Chapel. That will go to my discard pile. And I, of course, paid with it for 4 points. And I am going to sacrifice my card. Or do I want to swap 2 cards? Hold on. Swap 2 cards in the pyramid or sacrifice any card in the pyramid. This does crumble down. That would have been a good card to take. So I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to go on ahead and put it over here and put it into my tomb. Okay, the dummy player pulls out a card, and based on that is a box of food. We entomb the highest cost card of the same color in the card nearest the top of the pyramid. So, we have a Chambers card, and that's going to be the card that gets into their tomb. Keep in mind, one of the nice things that you can do is you can also force them to take double cards, so it's not going to count quite as much. So there is actually quite a bit of strategy here, but again, you can only buy from the bottom. We take out 5 cards. We have 5 to purchase with, and I am going to buy the bracelet, discard 3 cards, take a card from the base of the pyramid, and I'll reshuffle my cards. Okay, so I do have Offering Chapel, which will be not any good for me, but that's okay. The tomb does crumble, and we'll put down Burial Ceremony. And we have a sling. Okay, next card. Box of food. Again, highest card, the same color as top of the... So we have a sling, which is a weapon. And I don't believe there are any other weapons here. So they get this card. Replace it. Land Gallery. And you'll also notice that there are 2-point and 3-point cards. You have to run through all the 2s before you get to the 3s. My turn. I this time have 6 to purchase with. See, I'm not a big fan of this card. And it's only worth 2 victory points. So, as a general rule, the unique cards are not worth taking as a player. I will go on ahead and take Burial Ceremony. And we'll bring down Harvest. And the Hounds and the Jackal. Alright. Discard. So my bracelet is up, and that might be a good card to have. Shabadi. Entomb, the lowest cost card, the same card in the lower right hand side of the pyramid, which is Mummification. And that will be the card we do. Burial Ceremony comes down. Now see, this is where the interesting thing is. I can buy Burial Ceremony and automatically entomb it really quick. Which is a possibility, and then I still have access to the card, and I deny them that point, which is usually more points than not. Okay, so we can discard any 3 cards. You discard on the top of your deck, swap 2 cards in the pyramid, sacrifice a card in your hand, and entomb a card with a lower cost. Okay, so we're not going to do that. We don't need to do this. If you discard the axe, the result of an action, each opponent discards. Okay, so that's actually a good card to have. So what we're going to do is we're going to swap 2 cards. We're going to swap the axe and Mirror Case, which I'm not a big fan of. And then we will go on ahead and buy axe. Crumble down the tomb, the pyramid. Not the tomb, the tomb's over here. Alright, I'm going to go on ahead and shuffle again. Okay, we've shuffled and I've only received basic cards. We'll go on ahead and draw a dummy player. Urn. The urn. Entomb the lowest cost card of the same color of the lower left. So we have chambers. I think we only have the 1 chamber. And Mirror Case comes back down. I have to confess that is one of the problems with this deck, is I keep messing up like that. So I only have basic cards. Swap 2 cards in the pyramid. I only have 5 points. Each opponent with an empty discard pile sacrifices 2 cards and too many number of cards. Starter cards. I am going to... I guess I'm going to buy Burial Ceremony. We have a lot of unique cards out right off the bat. Lower right, lowest card that is unique, that would be this one. Linen bandages come down. Okay, we just had a little technical glitch. We have the bracelet. And we're back to my turn. I am going to entomb the top player, the top card, which is of course Burial Chamber, which I also have another copy of. So that will leave us with 1, 3, 4, 5, 6 to purchase with. And we will just buy this card for 3. And this will then move down. And we'll buy this card for 3. This card moves down. This moves down. And there is no... You can move the cards in any which way you want. Coming down in a solo game, there's no specific rules. Okay. Lower right. And that's going to be a unique, another unique card. I don't mind surrendering unique cards. One, two, three. Oh, I have to shuffle. Okay, so the only unique card that I have is the bracelet. Discard 3 cards. Take a card from the base of the pyramid, and that would leave me 2 left over. Sacrifice a card, entomb a card with a lower cost. Yeah, I don't want to do that yet. That's one I hold on to for later. We will go on ahead and 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I already have Axe. Linen band, entomb a card. We're going to go on ahead and buy linen for 4. That will drop down bracelet. I have 2 points left over, and I will put in to my tomb. The nice thing about this game is it shows you how you really need to keep your hand size low and just run through your cards as fast as you can. Bottom right again, we have a tomb art, and that's a chamber. Tomb art costs 4, lowest is harvest. Linen bandages come down. And if I could buy that, it'd probably be a good idea to buy. Okay, so we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm only be buying 1 card. I'm going to go on ahead and buy linen bandages. It's the end of my turn. 5, yay, I don't have to shuffle cards. Box of food. Entomb the highest card that equals the same as this, which is chambers. 4 chamber. Yep, that's what they'll go on ahead and do. The brain hook. Yeah, dagger's still 2. Okay. So we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 to purchase with. And I'm going to buy brain hook and bracelet both. Bottom right. Chambers for 3. That's going to be it. If you want to make this game more difficult, you can have it by the highest costing card, which you will find does a lot of damage to you in the long run and makes the game significantly more difficult. And in the premium edition, these sleeves came with it, by the way. If you have the top 2 cards of the stock, you may buy it for 2 less if you don't sacrifice. Okay, so we're going to use the brain hook. We're going to take a look at the top card of the stock. I can buy it for 2 less, so I can buy it for 2 points. And I will buy the dagger for 2. That leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4 to purchase with, and I will buy Goddess Nut. Select opponent. That opponent may take the card with the lowest cost. You take the highest. That does work. You can play this card and use its ability during the game, which is kind of a fun one to do, to stack them up with duplicates. Alright, so they will get offering table. Okay, offering table is a unique one. So what you want to do is you need to go through here. Chambers is going to be most unique. Yeah, Chambers. So you get the highest cost card. Entomb the highest cost card in the pyramid that matches the most developed set in the dummy player's tomb. If this card is already in the dummy player's card, entomb the highest card that matches the most developed set in your tomb. So in other words, I cannot give it Grand Gallery, which would make awesome sense for me, but I can't do that. So we need to go to Uniques are out. Highest cost card is going to be a Axe. Darn it. I was kind of hoping to get that one again. Ring Sling. Okay, entomb a card. Each opponent with at least 1 card in their draw deck may draw a card. I can still entomb a card. Entomb any number of starters. Put the top card of your discard into the pile of your deck. Yes, we're going. Maybe. Hold on. So I have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Put the top card of your discard on the pile of the deck. Entomb a card. Each opponent with at least 1 card in their draw deck may draw a card. Okay, so I can still entomb a card. This still lets me entomb a card. That would give me 4 to purchase with. So I am going to... Oh. Okay, so I'm just going to flat out entomb leaden bandages. So that gives me 6 points to purchase with. I will purchase Grand Gallery. And everyone crumbles down a little bit more. Our pyramid is falling. And keep in mind, this also works as a timer, so you really need to be aware of your time on this game. And putting away things into the tomb. Offering table. Wow. 2 in a row? So there is no location that goes to weapon. I think I have the other dagger, so yes, they get the dagger. Okay. 2, 4, 6. We can discard a card. 3 cards. We can just flat out entomb a card. We will then take 4 points. We will take the Senate game. Draw a card, put the Senate game on top of the opponent's discard pile. Okay, let me take a look at this one real quick. Okay, so I am also going to... Hold on, I already discarded a card. So I can't do that. I will just flat out buy Senate game. And there's our 3-point cards. Actually, this one's also a 3-point card because it's 8 points, yeah. So one of the things you have to make sure that you do is you get enough of the lower cost cards so you can buy the upper cost cards. Otherwise, you're not going to win. And I need to shuffle. Okay, it's Dummy's turn. We have an urn. So he gets a weapon, the lowest cost weapon, which would be the sling. And Calciate comes down, discard 4 cards, take 2 cards. That is actually a really good one to do. So let's see what we have. 3, 4, 5, 6. So I am going to buy the Goddess Nut, even though I already have her. That is the lower left, right, lower right. Tomb Art. Oh, they're going to get victory. I get 5 cards. 5, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hmm. 2, 4, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. So as long as I don't have a 10 cost card, I can do this. So I'm going to reveal the top card of the stock, and I can buy it for 2 less. 7, I can buy it for 5. Just going to put these over here right away. Axe goes to my tomb. Urn, bottom left. And it's a unique So they're just going to flat out get that card. Five. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 to purchase. We're going to go on ahead and take the bow. So offering, do I have box in here? Box. No, we do not. So we're going to 2, 4, 6, 7, take the bow. Put this over here. We're probably going to get the ibex. And they get the ibex. Of course, I probably am saying that wrong, but that's not really the point now, is it? Oh, it probably is. Entomb a card, each opponent with at least one card. Okay, so I can entomb a card, draw a card, put this one on top of the opponent's pile. That opponent sets a... Okay, so this is a dangerous card to give him the dummy because he does not have it. Yeah. So let's see. Discard a set card, take a card. So we're going 8. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. We're going to buy the Kopesh. And we're going to shuffle. Box of food. Entomb the highest of the same color nearest the top of the pyramid. So it's going to be weapon. And it's going to be a weapon. Oh. That's such a good card to have. Okay, my turn. So I have 2 starter cards. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, we're going to entomb cards. We are going to select an opponent. That opponent may take the card with the lowest cost. You take the card with the highest cost. So I get to take the victory card. They take the ring card. I take golden mat. They take necklace. So I used that card twice. I probably should have entombed it. But the good news, I've got most of my starter cards out of my hand now. But obviously not all of them. Urn. Bottom left. It's the unique card. And again, I'm okay with giving up unique cards because they don't multiply. They just add. Okay, take a set card that is not in the same set as any card in your hand and entomb it. Discard a set card, take a card. Discard 3 cards and get 1. Okay, so hang on. So we're going to do this. It's a set card. I only have 2 set cards, unfortunately. And then I have 3 to purchase with. It's not the same as any in your tomb. Weapons, jewelry, money, starter, tomb art, jewelry, tomb, chambers. I do not have a chamber card. Discard a set card, so we're going to discard bracelet. And then we're going to be able to take a card. So we're going to take Abyss Bowl. Okay, we don't have any cards in the Boneyard, which is... Actually, I find that to be very typical. Discard a set card, take a card. So we're going to discard a set card, And we're going to be able to take a card. And we're going to take... Set aside a card from your hand. Take that. Take the top card of the boneyard. Okay, no, I don't want to do that. Tomb a card from the pyramid. Sacrifice a set card in your tomb. I'm going to take the brooch. So we discard everything. We have, I'm going to entomb. And that goes there. Draw 5. 3, 4, 5. Spear comes down. Oh, look at that. 2 more. Darn it. Urn. They will get the antechamber. Okay, entomb a card. Each player with at least 1 card in their hand may draw a card. They don't do that. That's not a bad idea. Okay, that I don't have. So, oh, wow, I don't even have a lot to purchase. 2, 4, 5 is all I have to purchase with, so I don't have much to purchase with. Okay, so each put with at least... So we're going to entomb a card. We're going to entomb Harvest. We're going to flat out entomb a card. And then we have 2 left to purchase, and we're not going to purchase anything. And purchasing stuff at this point is sometimes okay, because you need to get stuff into the tomb because it's the only way points count. Earn. Lowest... Oh, that's nice. Okay, so good news. That's only going... That doesn't give him anything. But also prevents me from getting it. So it works both ways. Okay. Put a card from your hand into the opponent's tomb. Entomb a card from your hand to the discard pile. Your hand or discard pile. So we're going to go to the discard pile. So we're going to put this into their tomb. And I'm going to just kind of set it off this side. Because that's only going to be worth 1 point to them. And we're going to... It's not a bad card. Tomb a card in play. Too many number starter cards. We're going to put Burial Ceremony over there. Hold it. Yes, Burial Ceremony goes over. Okay, then we have the top card of the stock you may purchase for 2 less. 5, 6, 7. So that'll be a 9 cost card. That's not a problem. Discard any number of cards from your hand. Draw that number of cards equal to the amount you discarded. Not necessarily a bad idea, not a great idea. There are at least as many cards in the boneyard. No, okay. Put a card from your hand into the opponent's tomb. Oh, I did that, didn't I? I did that. Okay, so I have 5 points left to purchase. Okay, here we go. 6. And that goes to the boneyard. That is the end of my turn. Oh no, they're getting real low. He'll get the burial chamber, right? Yep. Yep. And I need to shuffle. Okay, next card you play has double the value of gold. Lowest cost card is the Spirit. Okay, so we're going to go on ahead and use Goddess Nut. I take the highest card. You take the lowest. And there's only 2 cards left. Okay, put the top card of your discard into pile onto your deck. Take a set card that is not the same as one in your and entomb it. So we're going to take this one and entomb it. Okay, then we can entomb a card and play. Next card has twice this amount of gold. That would be 8. Okay, so we are going to, for 7, we're going to take this card. This goes to entombing. Just to get it out of the way, this comes down, this comes down, this comes down, and we're at the end. So what happens now is I want to avoid buying cards. Unless I have some reason to, because they've already got a couple of these cards. So it's going to actually be okay for me. Jewelry. Lowest jewelry, which will be the brooch. Discard a set card, take a card. Throw at least as many cards in the boneyard as there. Nope. Put the top card of the stock. Nope. Put a card from your hand into the opponent's tomb. Entomb a card from your hand or discard pile. Okay, so what do they have? They have dagger. Okay, so I'm going to give them dagger. I'm going to entomb a card. Which will be Goddess Nut. Okay, we're not going to use this card. Put a card from your hand. Okay, into the opponent's tomb. Okay, we did that. Discard a set card. Take a card. Do I have Judgment? I don't think I have Judgment yet. Oh, yes I do. Okay, we're going to discard a set card. We're going to take a card, which might be a mistake. Offering table. It's probably going to be jewelry. Two more weapons. It's going to be weapon. Hold it, that's not right. They already have spear. They get bow. Okay, 3 cards left, 3 turns left. Entomb a card, each card with at least 1 card may draw a card from the deck, okay? Entomb a level 3 card. entomb a card. We can then draw a card. Oh, I already did the level 3 card. Entomb a card from the pyramid. Sacrifice a set card in your tomb. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to buy, even though I have 3 points to buy. I'm not going to buy. 1, 2, 3, and oh, you're kidding me. That's horrible. Okay, this is horrible. Oh, I cannot believe this. Okay, I'm just going to give them the 1 card because I'm not going to be purchasing, so it really doesn't matter. Okay, so what do we have? We can swap 2 cards in the pyramid. Whatever. Entomb a card in play. Okay, entomb a level 3 card. Entomb a card in play. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take cards in the same set. Entomb a card from the pyramid. No. Select an opponent. That opponent may not. Okay, Goddess Nut is already in there. Oh, entomb a card. So we're going to entomb Bow. Yeah. Okay, that's out. I'm going to flat out entomb a card. I get to draw a card. Take the top card of the Boneyard. Oh, that's not going to help anything. Bummer. Okay, so let's go on ahead and add up our scores. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 25. Plus 4 is 29. Plus 9 is 38. 42. Plus 25 is 67. 77. 84. 85. Wow. Okay, weapons is 4. So we have 42 in judgment, plus 4 is 46. 50. 54. Yeah, I think I got skunked. 58, 59, plus 4 here is 63 to 84. So, I hope you've enjoyed this. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Come back later, and I hope that you have a fantastic day. Please like and subscribe.